back. So today I continued working on 8430. I'll give you an update on it. So we have it in here because I was installing the machine sync kit, or the receiver thing. I don't even know what it's called, but I was installing it yesterday and finished it up today. It was gonna be really hard to make a video on that because it was just a lot of sitting and thinking and in the cab just messing with wires and stuff. So nothing very interesting there. We had to take the whole roof off of the cab there and then take everything off, take all the lights off and stuff to get in there to mount it. And then we washed it before we brought it in here, and we ran some speed wax over it, so it looks pretty good right now. This is actually ready. I think later today we're going to take it up and hook it up to the air drill and make sure everything's working. Make sure we can get it all connected to it. Outside, I'm working on washing this 4840. So it's done. I'm just waiting for it to drip dry off. Then I'm going to take it inside and give it a little detail inside the cab and maybe run some speed wax over it. Depends on how much time I have. Depends on how good it looks. Definitely wash the windows and everything inside. It needs a little bit of work. It's a little bit dirty. Get some detailer and clean it out. Clean all the trash out. Like I said in the last video, this is on the manure spreader, so it's a little bit messy, but it looks pretty good now. Got it washed off, and so we'll see what else we get into today. I think we gotta go get the globe off of the 9330 to put on this 8430 because that's a Starfire 3000 globe, which the only one we had on there was a Starfire ITC, which is these, and that won't run with the machine sync. We have to have the 3000 for it, so we don't need the 3000 on the 9330 since we're not doing any planting or anything like that with it. So we can put it on here. And yeah, the light's out there. I don't really know what happened there. And we got to work on that light up there because it's falling down. I'm gonna turn these big lights off for now because it makes it pretty hot in here. It's actually really warm outside. They're talking about a cold front coming in here tomorrow or the rest of the week almost, and it's going to get down to the 30s. So I don't know. We won't be able to spray. Logan's spraying right now, working on hay, pasture, and wheat ground, some rye. So that's kind of a check-in on what we're doing. Alright, so I got this air drill box here with me, and I'm going to set it in here. That way we have it when we go to hook it up. But I got this all detailed in here. It looks pretty nice. But this is what we had to install, is that big thing there. And there was a antenna in the roof we had to put in for it. So we're just, actually we can't even mount this box in here because we don't have a L bracket to put here. So we ordered one of those from Shoop. It should be here tomorrow. And ordered a few more things from Shoop, like iPad mount and some other stuff, phone mount to put in here, stuff like that. So that'll be here tomorrow. And then so I'll just sit this in here for now in case we want to make sure we'll plug it all in and make sure it works whenever we hook up the air drill. It don't really matter if it's mounted or not, just to be able to plug it in. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. This is my second time going back up this hill, because I forgot you guys the first time, and then now I gotta go get the monitor and the globe for a 9330 to bring with us to put in it. And I'm out of breath. I'm out of shape. Pulling up away from the low boy to put the bulldozer on. Just gonna have to pull out of the way here because he won't be able to get through if not. Yeah, so Dad just rammed our root rake, which locked in our binders here. Great job, Dad.
You got the other one?
What?
Oh, there ain't one in there.
No. We're gonna take these tanks home and set them up. This is where we put our nitrogen in. Hey, we just had a truck show up with some chemicals, so we're gonna dig the forklift out and we're gonna unload him so he can. Cody just went down there to tell him where to pull around at. I might be able to just leave this truck in here like this, and we'll just leave that stuff on the truck. I can get right through here. So, what? All right. I'll just get the forklift out here. We should have plenty of room. Cody, just tell him to stop when just get his doors back here somewhere. Where? Just right here at the door so I can pull out there and unload him. All right, we got turn the gas on here. And then fire it up. Soon this whole shed will be full of seed, but not quite yet.
Okay guys, so we got Bradley pulling the forklift back in the shed here. And the guy that just brought us our chemicals, he's getting in his truck and leaving. And here's the chemicals we just got. 3 boxes of chemicals. So, and there's Brad. He's on the wrong side of the camera. He's usually holding it.
Alright, so what I've been working on this morning is I got our bar in from Shoop. So we got that. Got this L bracket and this bar here. And I got our RAM mount. And then I mounted our CCS controller for the air drill in here. And then I got the wires all tucked back under here. And we got the globe mounted on the top. And the monitors in here, so I think this is all ready to go. As long as everything I did, hopefully I did everything right when I put the kit in. Hopefully I did everything right and it works, but I'd say there's probably going to be a few things we'll have to fix, but probably just in the computer or whatever. Another thing I've been working on this morning is putting this fuel pump on this fuel tank we had fixed. This was on my grandpa's old truck, and it cracked right here at the, well, where the pump is. I guess just all the weight on there. It hit a bump or something, just cracked over time. So, local welder fixed that, and we just put a new pump on there because we put the pump that was on there on the new fuel tank that we got to put on this new truck. So we just put this new one on here. Just got done wiring it up. I'm gonna put these clips on to the end of this cord here, so that way we can hook it up to the battery. It's not like that's usually not what we like to do on like our service trucks. Like on our actual service trucks that have the built-in fuel tanks, we have wires that run straight to the battery out of the way, so they're always hooked up. But I don't really know what we're gonna put this one in, so we'll just put these clips on here for now, and then if we decide we want to wire it up, make it look better and make it easier to use, then we'll take those off, and then we'll wire it straight to the battery through the truck. So I just gotta put these on here, and then put one of our gear keeper things in the 8430. I like these because if you're talking to somebody on the radio, you can just let it hang there and you don't have to clip it on the clip every single time you want to talk to somebody. And if you aren't talking to anybody, you can clip it on the clip and keep your cord and stuff out of the way. So I like these. Alright, I got the 8430 out of the shop, and now I'm going to go over here and we're going to see what all we can move around in here to get seed in here, because we don't have very much room in here at all to get seed in, and we're gonna have to unload it tonight, like I said. So it's actually really warm in here. Surprising. I guess all the warm air from yesterday got locked in here because this is fully insulated. So I guess it got locked in here from yesterday and stayed in here. So I'm not really sure what we're gonna be able to do here. I guess we'll just we can put like the gators and stuff. We can put a skid loader over in the little shed, and we can put the gators down there in the old barn. So that'll make room for us to put the 6430 and the 7930 right here in the middle, and then we can line up seed right here along this wall. And then eventually we're gonna have to start moving stuff back here in the back lean-to section. We'll fill that up, and then hopefully we have enough room. So I think we'll start by taking all the gators and stuff out. We can put those down in the barn, put the skid loader in the little shed over there. Alright, so we got all the gators put in the barn. So those are out of the way, and you probably can't even see me because of the lighting, but there you go. But we got the skid loader put in that little barn there. So I think Dad's gonna start moving some stuff in the big shed, and we'll get everything moved. I'm gonna shut this door, and it's really windy, as you can see by the door flying open there on the little corn crib shed. Yeah, it's pretty windy.